Hi friends, my name is Maylin and welcome back to my channel. I am a flutist, performer, and music teacher located in the city of Toronto, Canada, and this is my series where we learn how to play the flute. So welcome back. Today we'll be learning how to slur in our warm-ups and then also how to play Clair de La Lune. So thank you again for joining me here today, and if you do have any questions, feel free to drop them in the comment section down below and I'll be sure to answer them as soon as possible. Also, if you do have troubles practicing, I do have a practice guide that I made for free, also available in the description down below. Okay, so let's just get started. So today, we'll be working out of the same book, the Trevor Y beginner book. And this time we're on page 10. So when we're warming up today, I'm going to introduce something new, and that's going to be slurs. So slurring is an articulation, essentially what we do in between the notes. If we want to tongue them like we learned last time, which is using ta, ta, ta. This time instead we're going to just tongue the very beginning of the notes, and then we're going to use our air to blow through all the rest of them. So if you see here, it describes it in the book. A slur is a curved line placed above or below a group of notes. Just to play the example here. So I'm just going to count 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's me slurring it. And if I wanted to show you the difference, I'm going to tongue it now so you can hear what the difference is. So this is the tongued. 3, 4. So do you hear how all the notes are kind of connected together? That's what the slur does. Okay, and so in warming up today, I'm just going to use two of the lines here that kind of introduce slurring. So we're going to go with the first one on the page 10 here. So what we're going to do, as usual, we're going to read it through and we're going to count and clap. So make sure you take a look at the time signature again. So all of them are in 4/4, so 4 quarter notes per bar, and that's pretty much it. And then you can see what Mr. Y also gave us the reminder to tongue at the beginning of every single one of those slurs. Okay, so let's take a look at that first line together. So we're going to count us in. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, yep, so pretty straightforward. Essentially, it's just copying the first 2 bars for the last 2 bars in there. So I'm gonna play it now so you can listen, and then you can try playing along. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And again, if you do have any issues with the notes themselves, feel free to write them down on another piece of paper or just take a screenshot of it and then write it on top of it, so that'll help you out with that. All right, and the next one we're going to do here is the last one. I like it because it kind of mixes between tonguing and slur, and we also have some rests in there. So again, 4/4, and we're going to clap and count. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, good job. So now I'm gonna play it for you, and then you can listen, and then after that, play along. So I'm going to count us in again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so now that we've played through those two, you should be nice and warmed up, and now we're going to get into Clair de La Lune. All right, so let's take a look at it. I'm gonna put it up right here. So, Clair de La Lune, very beautiful. So this is written in, again, 4/4, so 4 quarter notes per bar. And we're gonna go again just like how we were doing it with the warm-ups. So we're gonna clap and count, and then you're gonna listen, and then you can play along after. So I'm gonna count us in again. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, yeah, so let's take a look and let's see if we can find any patterns. That's something that when you go through music, you'll see a lot more. So the pattern that I noticed are the first 2 bars. So we have the quarter notes, 4 quarter notes, and then 2 half notes. And then see if you can find that somewhere else in this line. So I'll give you a second. Yeah, so if you notice, it's actually the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th and 6th measures, excuse me. So it's exactly the same rhythm, and it's actually the same notes as well. And then let's see if you can find any other similarities. So what I noticed is that we have measures 3 and 4. They're almost the same as measures 1 and 2. So we have the first 4 quarter notes in that 3rd bar, but instead of having 2 half notes, we only have 1 half note. And then at the end, it's similar again, but not quite the same because you have 4 quarter notes, but then instead of 2 half notes or just 1 half note, you actually have a whole note. Yeah, so it's always good to start recognizing patterns when you see them. Okay, so now I'm gonna play it for you, and then you can try it along all by yourself. So 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so now that you've listened to it and you've been able to clap through it, now try it by yourself. So again, it might take a few times because it is a little bit of a longer piece. Take your time when you're practicing it. If you feel like it's a lot all at once, then feel free to break it down into smaller chunks. So maybe just try 1 bar, and then try 2 bars, and then try 3 bars, things like that. Yeah, so very straightforward, and that's pretty much it for today's video. All right, so in the next video, we'll be learning about ties and 8th notes. So that's gonna be very exciting. I hope you join me there. If you have any questions or anything, feel free to drop them in the comments down below. I also do online teaching, so through Skype lessons, and if you wanna check that out, I'm at www.maylinjenkins.com. And again, if you are having issues practicing or needing ways to get motivated to practice, feel free to check out my practice guide below, again, in the description. So thank you so much, everyone, and happy fluting!